kusema askari walioko katika eneo la pori tengevu wanadai kwamba kuna mjadala kati ya viongozi wa jamii na viongozi wa serikali. Lakini hiyo ni udanganyifu mkubwa sana. Kabisa. Hao ni maelfu ya watu walioandamana kupinga uporaji ya ardhi yetu. Hatuko tayari kabisa. Hawako tayari kabisa. Kwa hiyo hali ni mbaya sana. Taarifa ni kubwa mno. Watu wanahangaika, watu wamejaa na hofu, wamekosa mwelekeo. Mungu wa Israeli.
Speaker, there are issues that affect us, the Maasais, as an example. We know today our brothers in Tanzania who cross back and forth, who are able to bring in their cows to Narok, to Kajiado, are now suffering because of the actions being taken by their government, where we have over 80,000 Maasais who are facing eviction from their homes because of interest of protecting wild animals. I do hope, Madam Speaker, that at least because of the interest of the East African community, our brothers in the Tanzanian government can save these Maasais from being forcefully evicted from their areas. Because once they are evicted, they cross into Narok, they cross into Kajiado, then of course we stress our economy. We have brothers and sisters in Tanzania. So, Madam Speaker, I want to call upon and take this advantage and call upon even the president of Tanzania to save our people from being forcefully moved out of their land in Ngorongoro, in Loliondo district. You know, whenever you see about 80,000 people praying to God because they are facing eviction from their land, you should not only think about what is happening to them then, but you should think about the consequences. They will cross into Narok, they will cross into Kajiado, although we welcome them, but it will be stressing our limited resources. So, Madam,
asiwatume watu. Leo tunasikia yuko Ufaransa. Ngorongoro ni karibu kuliko kule aliko. Tunamuomba mama yetu aje hapa atusikilize. Ili sisi ni watoto wake. Kuna watoto, baba ukishakuwa na watoto wengi ni wachonganishi. Watoto wengine wanatuchonganisha kwa baba yetu, ambaye ni kiongozi wetu, ambaye ni rais yetu. Watoto wengine sio waadilifu, wanatuchonganisha. Ngorongoro hatuoni. Maisha yetu. Ardhi yetu. Asanteni sana.
This is one of the saddest days of life, where governments so insensitive to the culture, so crude, only driven by greed, can decide to decimate a population. When I heard of the shooting in Ngorongoro, my spirit was restless, and all I want to do is to go to Ngorongoro and go to the front line and fight with my brothers and sisters who are being forcefully evicted from their land. This is a cry to the international community and to everybody out there who cares to listen. Our people are in crisis. The Maasai tribe is on crisis. The Tanzanian government, so inhuman, has decided to put money before the life of young children, others who are still breastfeeding, and decided to sell the land and open it for poachers, people to kill wild animals and move the original inhabitants of that land. Our people have decided that even if all of us will die, so be it. I want to call upon the international community. I want to ask you to please listen to our cry. Listen to the cry of our people, the poor people of Tanzania, who do not have any form of representation, who cannot defend their own interests because of greed of some greedy-faced mongoloids, politicians, in a country that only cares about lining its own pocket, than the life of people who live there, who have lived there for centuries. Our tribe have been terrorized, forcefully evicted from their land, from their ancestral land. Yet people can just sit down and watch. It is very sad and upsetting. And I want to call upon the entire country of Tanzania to ask Her Excellency, the President of Tanzania, Suluhu, to stop this nonsense. Whatever is happening in Ukraine is what is happening in Tanzania today. The only difference is that it is not a different country. It's the same country where people who are the original inhabitants of that land are considered as second-class citizens and being kicked out. I call upon the President of Kenya. I called you today, left you a message. Please reach out to your colleagues, because the Maasais who live in Tanzania are now crossing the border coming to Kenya. And all of us will go and fight with them. And ICC, you cannot be a court of justice if you cannot be able to come immediately and stop this nonsense. Stop this forceful eviction. The UN, the US government, and everybody else there who cares to listen. Please, I call upon you. I ask you today to please call the President of Tanzania and tell them to stop that nonsense. I also want to call upon all the tourists who care to go to Tanzania to see the wildlife, not to go, to deny them those dollars. And if it is true that there are some Arab countries that are buying that land, that land is being sold to them, please just know that it's all vanity, and one day it will come to an end. This generation, you might kick this generation out, but the future generation will come and redeem what it's truly theirs. If you care to listen, please listen to the cry of my people, of our people, the Maasai. Today, they're all butchered, shot, defenseless people who can only fight with spears. If you're man enough, then don't shoot me. Come and fight me with a spear. Shame on you.